go into it real quick. Before we get into that, I wanted to show like a little bit of this because I'm like, what? He got ate up, like, bro.
Hello, how did he get ate up?
Man, I don't know. I'm not. If someone said it, I just want to like go into it. I don't know, but I'm about to find out, huh?
Who ate him up and how did he get eaten up?
Well, we got to find out.
Many of you saw my recent reaction video where I drank whiskey while laughing at a rapping flat earther named Lord Jamar, who was proudly demonstrating his unparalleled stupidity on the podcast of a comedian named Godfrey. Well, that reaction video set off a chain of events that I'm very excited to share with you today, so grab some popcorn and enjoy. If you recall, Godfrey was the host, Lord Jamar was a guest, and then there was this third fellow. His name is Dante Nero, and after I posted my reaction video, he reached out to me by email. He told me that he's a big fan of the channel and that the episode I reacted to was frustrating for him because he knew that Jamar had no idea what he was talking about, but he didn't have the tools necessary to combat his script in real time. He expressed interest in having me on Godfrey's show via Zoom to have a conversation with Lord Jamar. Now, upon hearing this request, I was immediately aware that if I agreed to do that, it would be a total shit show. I am intimately familiar with people like Lord Jamar. He's a delusional narcissist and complete douchebag whose entire identity revolves around his perceived intellectual superiority over the rest of humanity, despite...
Oh, my God. Man, this is what?
Well, you gotta rewind that because oh my God, I'm on the wrong damn channel. You didn't tell me.
Oh my God.
I'm on the wrong channel and you didn't tell me. My goodness.
Oh, what?
Jesus. But go ahead. It's all right.
Oh, no, I had to slow it down. They eating him up. Like, what the heck just happened? Like,
but he bites back though. He bites back. But let's go.
What? Hold on. Let's
stupidity on the podcast of a comedian named Godfrey. Well, that reaction video set off a chain of events that I'm very excited to share with you today. So grab some popcorn and enjoy. If you recall, Godfrey was the host, Lord Jamar was a guest, and then there was this third fellow. His name is Dante Nero, and after I posted my reaction video, he reached out to me by email. He told me that he's a big fan of the channel and that the episode I reacted to was frustrating for him because he knew that Jamar had no idea what he was talking about, but he didn't have the tools necessary to combat his script in real time. He expressed interest in having me on Godfrey's show via Zoom to have a conversation with Lord Jamar. Now, upon hearing this request, I was immediately aware that if I agreed to do that, it would be a total shit show. I am intimately familiar with people like Lord Jamar. He's a delusional narcissist and complete douchebag whose entire identity revolves around his perceived intellectual superiority over the rest of humanity, despite being a willfully ignorant, clueless asshat. Over the rest of
humanity. My God, bro. Oh my God.
Okay, but I'm trying to get what he's trying to say. He still ain't said nothing.
Well, first of all, like he is going in. He's starting.
He's going in, but what he's saying doesn't make no sense. Like what let's let this play because I'm like I didn't say nothing. I didn't hear nothing.
He is 100% impervious to even the most basic facts and logic, and he will not listen to a word I have to say, no matter how obviously correct I am. But when has that ever stopped me before? So I agreed to go on the show. Now, I will say that I went into this with the intention of remaining relatively cordial as long as possible, but Jamar began insulting me before I was even introduced, so I decided to just lace into him from the first moment. Even though my volume was dramatically lower than theirs, even though he was talking over me constantly, even though there was barely any attempt by Godfrey to moderate him so that I could get equal speaking time, I still took a big steamy dump all over him and made him look dumber than rocks in front of his own audience. So much so, in fact, that after less than 20 minutes of interacting, Jamar threatened to leave the studio if I wasn't cut out of the feed. And then, mere minutes after the live stream was posted to Godfrey's channel, it was pulled. Undoubtedly because Jamar told Godfrey to pull it, since he knew how unbelievably stupid he looked. But, my friends, you'd better believe I anticipated exactly this, so I recorded the Zoom session from my end. I knew that this exchange was going to be absolute gold, and I was not disappointed. With that context covered, enjoy this brief interaction with one of the dumbest people alive.
Oh my God. What are we about to watch? Like, what is about to happen? Oh my God. Like, what?
fire in a vacuum of space.
I want to say
yeah, well, go ahead. It's ridiculous.
Like, before we bring Professor Dave, here's my thing.
Man,
let me
fuck Professor Dave
before he even get here. You know why? When it comes to hip hop, right? There's questions I have to ask because he spent his life studying being a part of hip hop. To take the people that have spent their lifetime understanding physics, science, all kinds of things.
Don't matter.
It is absurd. It would be the equivalency if I took an internet dude.
That does not matter.
Let me finish. If I took an internet dude who got a couple of tracks and asked him about the history of hip hop, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's one person.
But what about, you say scientists, right, that have been studying for a long time, but there are people who've been in these professions that are there to lie, just like medical apartheid against African Americans. There are trained doctors.
When you follow the money,
to black people about health,
they're gonna say whatever the money tells them to say.
Nobody is saying that didn't
no scientist is getting funded if they do not say what the money wants them to say, sir.
Okay, that's conspiracy.
No, it's not.
He's right
real.
there.
It's a fucking.
He's right there. He's absolutely correct. See, the thing is, this is basically about the flat earth. I'm so sick of this argument, it gives me a headache. I try to stay far away from it. Is it the world round or is the world flat? Right? Technically, to me, nobody has the right answer. If it's flat, nobody has been to one end and then to the other end to say this is where it starts and this is where it ends. Nobody has done that, right?
And let me tell you something. And ain't nobody even. I mean, they didn't sit. I mean, even Lord Jamar or even the guy that he's probably debating have sent a rocket up, got some footage, and said, okay, based on what my calculations are, this is what it is. Everybody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Again, you can't say that's the end. What do you call the end?
I don't.
Even if you send it, like, is after that? Is it all black? Like, there's no sight? That means it's over, and we're looking at another planet.
Just go straight off to the side off the Earth into the space.
Exactly.
Why do we need spaceships then? Why are we doing spaceships? We should just be able to drive right back up, straight off into the universe.
So again, to me, there's no wrong answer. There's no right answer. Right, but we do know people go around the world, right? We do know, like, does the water stop? Does the water keep going? And does the water
does it continue on? Or exactly.
Let's hear the rest. So to say it's flat, like I say, I don't know whom's right and whom is wrong. These is what people's studies are. But to me, nobody has the right freaking answer.
No one knows, and they all are arguing about a bunch of bullshit.
Right. So I'm not gonna sit up there and then he's correct. Where that money go, that's what your answer gonna be. Exactly. Right. So again, he kept it on his page because it's like, oh, I made this black man look stupid, right? And technically, you did not, because if anybody had actual proof, then guess what? Wouldn't be an argument no more. Wouldn't be a debate no more, right? We wouldn't even be talking about it because it would be actual proof of it being flat, or it would be actual proof that is round. There is no proof so far. That's why we keep talking about it. So the fact that we're talking about it, nobody's right or everybody's right. So whatever he's coming with, you're going to disrespect the brother on there or whatever, right? And then you know that he's going to see things different. He's a 5%er, right? They're about the sun, moon, and star, and they really study that, right? The stars and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Right. So this is just another way of trying to embarrass a man when, if whatever he's saying, he better have some 100% proof before you call the next person the dumbest person ever, right? Come on. Sometimes people think they winning, but you're really losing.
In fact,
you don't get to
science is a religion now. Science is a religion. It is not what you think it is. Oh, yes, it is. And people worship at the altar of science. And these people are your new fucking deacons and bishops, and you believe that they have the power. They're closer to God than anybody else. No. Hang on a second. My whole disclaimer before we even start this bullshit, okay, is that, hang on, I issued a challenge, Godfrey, to even come here to talk to Mr. Whoever, scientist man, that if he can present me a working model of a ball that water sticks to the outside of it. Yes, as it rotates, I'll gladly sit down and have a talk with him. He hasn't showed me such model. I can give you a model right now as we sit here.
Oh, is Dave around? Is he there?
He's on. Can he hear us? A model right now.
I can hear you guys.
Hey, Dave. Dave. Hi, Dave. Godfrey, how are you?
All right, so supposedly he gets ate up in this debate. So I'm going to speed up a little bit because, just for sake of time, because we were supposed to be talking about Twitch God. So we're going to speed up a little bit, just to get to our real subject. But I just found out he got ate up, and I had to go ahead and talk about this. Like, what? So
but not as you listen to it.
Hey,
it's not like you ate somebody up. One is just saying this is why it's flat. One is saying this is because first of all, that doesn't mean the world spins around. I mean the world just spins around. So of course the water ain't gonna be falling because it's not spinning around. It's going around in a circle, which means it's like on an axis, whatever you call it, and it's just going around, right? But again, there's no there's no proof for nobody. But so to say you just want us to believe your point of view. There is no point of view. That's why I stay away from them things because it's too many people talking. When whomever side can show us actual proof,
show me not like a fake picture from Mars. and like a draw, they drew it and used the whatever. Like, show me somebody go really out there. Get a satellite and show the Earth because I'm so tired of everybody showing this picture that somebody actually edited into a CGI thing. So let's go.
The scientist.
I'm the one that contacted you, Dave.
Are you Dave the scientist?
Yeah, he's the one that
science communicator.
Science communicator. Well, hey, how you doing? First
what
time.
Does that mean?
Different.
Science communicator.
Science communicator. Okay. Well, here you are. You do not believe in the flat Earth theories, and you are. I've been taught that the Earth has been round for a long time. And when the flat Earth thing came around, I said, okay, what's this about? And then I listened to some of the flat Earth stuff. And you know what? Some of the stuff made sense. I was like, that kind of makes sense. And then, when you hear about what you've always been learning, well, that kind of makes sense. And then when I talked to, actually, Dave, when I talked to a fighter pilot, and then they go 50,000 feet, way higher than the commercial did. I said, have you seen curvature? He goes, yeah, we see the curvature of the Earth. That's what he said. I was like,
I've seen multiple videos where they say no.
You talk about we're supposed to take care of your video over a pilot who has thousands of hours.
This is like multiple pilots say
so.
That it's
so Dave, so who's who's going to go first? Tell us, Dave, why you are against what he believes. How about that?
You know who else has to account for the curvature of the Earth? Marksmen. You know that snipers have to actually make the guns according to the curvature of the Earth. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay. So Lord Jamar, okay, all right.
Yeah, flat Earth is the dumbest hoax in human history. Jamar just watched some videos by Eric Dubé, who just spews a bunch of bullshit, memorized what he says, and repeats it and pretends to be intelligent. Instead, everything you say is so insanely stupid and can be disproven with middle school level physics.
Really?
So,
same way
we can go ahead and you can
rattle
off.
Do you have a working model of a ball that has water sticking to the outside of it? Can you show me a working model?
A tennis ball.
Yes. No. That's not water sticking to a ball. That's saturation of water on the ball. So I want you to show me where water sticks to the outside of a ball as it spins. It doesn't go to the equator of the ball and spin off.
I heard what you
show
said.
me a working model. Hang on.
Said something very
show me a working model.
Okay.
The reason that things stick to the Earth is because the Earth is extremely massive, so it generates a very large gravitational field. When water falls off of a ball, whatever ball you're talking about, to the Earth, it's because of the large gravitational field exerted by the Earth. So when you're talking about water sticking to a ball, your desired demonstration of gravity fails because gravity exists. Things fall to the ground.
There is density and buoyancy, sir. Gravity is not some magical thing that makes things drop to the ground. It depends the medium that it is in. If I drop something in this water, depending on how heavy it is, it's going to sink or float.
I want you all to talk, but
density
I want to hear.
First of all, this guy came out real disrespectful, talk about the stupidest shit. Like if he was in this room, I'd be smacking the shit out of him right now.
First of all, okay, it's all bullshit,
right, sir? You know that, right? You know that, right?
The entire body of scientific knowledge. Let me respond to the insanely stupid thing you said.
I want you to respond to my.
Let him talk.
Okay, we're gonna talk about what pseudoscience.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my God, like, bro. And let me tell you, now I've seen him debate. He loves to use ad hominems. He loves you're stupid, you're dumb, you don't know what you're talking about. So if you get thrown off by that, you can like lose the debate. So let's see if he actually allows this guy by him.
And you notice that he didn't, and he's like, no. He even had the bottle of water, right? It's like no, but homeboy didn't want to hear it, right? He was getting ready to explain himself. Homeboy didn't want to hear it. Right? That's why I said, oh, somebody go off on somebody. Nah, let's hear this out because he might be the dumb one, right? But he need clicks and views. So, of course, he's going to make it seem like he's, Lord Jamar, blah, 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 right? But all of that over, Jamar, he was like, no. Because you got to remember, you got and I know you know how it goes, but you know how when they say, you got the 180 and then you got the 360, like when they do their studies and stuff like that, right? Not to say they're
that know the truth and the ones that dumb
but besides the truth, like I'm going besides that, talking about when they're talking about the Earth, like that's not to say they're scientists, but this is what they study, right? This is what. So again, he must have been thinking that he's talking to average men. Right. So figuring I can disrespect them because I know more than him, not saying whomever is right or whomever is wrong. The same way he had that bottle of water and he was getting ready to explain how he was wrong. He hurried up and, said, nasty things. That's why I said when you said, I'm like, well, hold on, Lord Jamar bites back. Ain't no, he dumb and he's stupid. Nah, like I know he one of the ones who bite back. So I know he ain't go out like no sucker.
Well, let's see.
Go ahead, Dave.
Density is not a force. It requires a force to produce an acceleration. Things accelerate towards the Earth. Density is a scalar. It's not a force. It can't make things move. Buoyancy, there's a buoyant force, but it has gravity in the equation. Buoyancy only exists when gravity exists.
The secret sauce.
Here's the problem with your density bullshit. You think that things fall down because the air is less dense. The air is less dense above the object too. So why the fuck don't things fall up?
Things do fall up, you fucking asshole. Bubbles go up, you stupid fuck. Fucking evaporation goes up, you dickhead. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's because there's wind.
Because it's lighter than the fucking density it's in. How can a fly defy gravity? How can a fucking tadpole defy gravity, you fucking shithead?
Tadpole defy gravity? What the fuck?
Yes. How does anything swim through if gravity is holding down oceans that are tons of fucking of fucking force? How does anything swim through the ocean? How do you fucking lift your legs off the fucking ground? You fucking cockbag.
What of a cockbag?
Right? Doesn't that make sense?
He said you cockbag.
Bro, like what?
I ain't never heard that one before.
A cockbag? Oh my God. I've never heard that. Not a cockbag. You fucking cockbag. Like, I'll allow this video.
I'm gonna use that right on somebody. I'm gonna use that on somebody, right?
I'm gonna call someone a cockbag, bro. You cockbag. A cockbag. Like, what is that? What's a cockbag, bro? That's some new shit. That's that New York shit. That's that new.
New York. We never say no shit like that.
Back where they cock back your Now we're in that's that New York slang, the cock bag, bro. Like what? You cock bag. I ain't never heard somebody call us somebody a cock bag before. What?
Sense. If you jump or if you throw a ball, you're exerting force and you are counteracting gravity until that momentum runs out. You throw a ball, it goes up, and then it falls back down. Why do things fall down?
Speaking of momentum, do things
no.
Why do things fall down?
Subject, why don't things fall up? Why do things only fall down?
Why do things fall up?
No. Why do things fall down only? Why don't they fall up? Is what he's asking.
Again, light things will rise.
Only with wind, which is a force.
No, it's not only with wind.
Things don't float. Nothing floats.
Why doesn't a ball fall up? The air
because it is dense. Because it is dense.
Because what's that?
The
ball is dense.
Is that what you're saying?
That don't even make sense. That's not even what
the ball is dense. If it's in regular air, it will fall to the ground. If it was in, say a gel, if it was in a gel, what is it? What's the ball going to do?
Okay,
it's just going to stop there, right?
The gel in the air. Why
it depends on the medium.
Ask the question and then.
What does falling up have to do with anything? I
don't
understand.
Because
he said
there's no such thing as gravity.
You said there's no such thing as gravity.
Why do things fall down to the ground?
Because they're heavy. Because they have density.
Okay, what is heavy? What is weight? Do you even know what weight is?
Oh my!
What's weight? Tell me the definition of weight.
It's your fucking head on your fucking shoulders, you fat head
someone's
bitch.
Getting a little sassy.
We're not
going to sit here
and talk about all.
We're not going to sit here and define words.
Man,
yes, define words.
Like they are.
We're talking about.
Man, bro.
Who you say getting dissed on this show?
Well, no, he said that he won. I don't know. Like,
he said your hand on your fucking shoulders. You fucking, what do you call him? A something bag?
Man, cock bag, bro.
Cock bag.
But no, listen. Hey, I need you to be bringing up the next thing about Twitch guy.
I know, but you started with this one. He got dragged. Well, I'm looking at.
It's hard to focus. It's hard to focus with all this going on. It's a lot. Hold on. Let's go.
What's heavy and what's light?
Yeah. So what does fucking heavy mean, dumbass? You said the word heavy. What is heavy? What is weight? What is weight? What does that mean? You don't know the definitions of the words you're using,
bro.
Should I define?
Okay. Tell them.
Yeah,
tell them
weight.
Here I go.
Look it up if you want.
A body's relative. Oh, here we go. A body's relative mass or the quantity of matter contained by it, giving rise to a downward force. The heaviness, and then of course the heaviness of a person or thing
by virtue of its position in a gravitational field. Things have weight because gravity exists.
See, you say these things. These are definitions
of words.
These are definitions that are given by people who are here who are here to reinforce a certain position. I'm talking about common sense
can't
shit.
Change
Did
the
he just
laws
say
of
sweetie?
Physics. There's
you
no
fucking
amount
homo?
of money that
Did
can
this,
change
this nigga just say sweetie? Yo,
there's no.
Why I don't know too much about this, but why I agree with Jamar at this point in time, because look at what what's that guy who was on Terrence Howard?
Yeah.
Now Terrence Howard researched. Now he said you can't change nothing, but Terrence Howard even said you can, and they studied, and we never covered that. We were supposed to have covered that, where he's like, oh no, you can change this or change that. So that's why, in a sense, I believe Jamar, because Terrence Howard and whoever he was working with did a I don't know what they did, but they was talking about
it was creating like there was like some kind of weird space that there was like room, error in the whole like understanding of things.
Right.
But then the scientists came along and said you can't do that, and was pretty much like trying to make them seem stupid or whatever. But that's the thing, is that the people have made their science, and that science has to stick no matter what. And if you go against the science, then guess what? Now you're stupid, now you're dumb, now you're this, now you're that. So
right. That's why I said I sort of kind of agree with
a sausage fest. Listen, women in here, this is straight up a D measuring contest right here.
The thing is, I see why it's a D measuring contest, because you thinking I'm stupid and I'm trying to teach you the knowledge. So if you let me say my knowledge, I'll let you say your knowledge. But he's still going by science. And he's like, well, let's try it this way. So being that you want to show me you a dick, I'm going to show you I'm one too, right? I guess that's a man thing, right? It's a man thing. But I still don't see what he getting dragged and all this. He the one looking stupid and get ready to turn red, right? But go ahead.
Conspiracy here. You can't change what
listen. I'm talking about common sense. I'm not getting into all of this.
You're not talking
do you
about
feel like
common
you're
sense has nothing to do with any
you feel
of
like you're moving?
You can't just intuit how the laws of physics work. You have to probe them and learn about them, study them.
Listen,
that's what
we know about these things, bro. And all this shit you're talking about is some bullshit. Like, do you know about corpuscular rays? What are corpuscular rays?
It appears to diverge because of perspective, kind of like railroad tracks.
What do you mean
right?
appears to diverge?
It appears to from your perspective.
So can you trace the rays back to its source?
What do you mean? Yeah, okay, there's the sun. Sure. What?
How far away?
Know what you're trying
how
to say.
far
Like
away is the sun? Is the sun 93 million miles away?
Okay, you already changed the set. You're already away from the thing that you brought up.
No. It's not a matter of. I'm talking about common sense, bro.
Is the sun still 93 million miles away, Dave?
Okay, but
if it was, why do we have corpuscular rays?
Answer. I want to see where he's getting at.
Why? It doesn't. Why do the railroad tracks appear to converge with distance? It's the same concept. It doesn't matter how fucking far away the sun is.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? Y'all say it's 93 million miles away.
Yeah, and
that's what these same people that you're talking about, all the definitions, say is the truth. So what are you saying? That it's not?
No, of course it is. I'm saying that as
so how does corpuscular rays? How do you explain corpuscular rays?
By what I just fucking told you with the railroad tracks. Do railroad tracks appear to converge with distance?
Yes, but at some point you would not be able to see.
At which point? At which point?
At some point, I don't know the exact distance of where you can't see something.
Let's go with you.
But you still can see the sun. This 93 million miles away is ridiculous.
The sun's right up there in the sky, right? So why can't we go up and see it? Why doesn't it appear to get
Well, there's videos of people where they are actually above the sun in planes and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a video where people are above the sun. Is that right? Or are you completely full of shit?
Nope.
Above the sun.
People are let's find the video.
Are they above the sun?
Well,
do you see anything in those folders that say anything like that?
The sun is above the
stutter,
but they don't because they don't believe.
Is it like a dome, right? We're like
that's what they believe is fucking ridiculous. But it's
just like how do you have pressurized air in something that doesn't have a covering?
How do you have pressurized air?
And you guys will say,
let me answer.
Hang on. Let me finish saying what I'm saying.
You said what you asked the question. Bro. You asked the question.
Dante, do what you're gonna do. He's trying to be friends, but come on, man. Because you have to have a covering. People will say that the covering is the ozone layer or the thermosphere. These are basically imaginary coverings to say the same thing that somebody would say is a firmament. But go ahead, tell me why you have pressurized air next to a vacuum of space, sir.
Okay, so this is really adorable. You think that space is a vacuum cleaner because you don't know what a vacuum is. You don't know what vacuum is. What's a vaum?
Oh my fucking God, he looking like the dumbass. Don't listen to DJ, y'all.
So it is a D measuring contest. Like I'm just seeing a D measuring contest. And you know what? Have you noticed there's more of like the Caucasians coming into the black space and trying to debunk the black creators on what they believe? Because you had what's his name, Billy Carson, and he got so-called debunked. Now you have this guy coming into Lord Jamar's space. It's interesting. They're coming into our spaces. You have Sean Atwood dealing with Jaguar. They're trying. So I guess the white creators are trying to come into the black spaces and trying to debunk.
Right, but they think we stupid. Right now, again, what I like about what Jamar is doing, whether it's wrong or right, he's trying to give examples. Like Homeboy didn't do that yet. He's trying to stick to the science, but he's trying to say, okay, if it's science and if it's true, if it works there, it should work here, right? If it's science. So even when he brought out the water bottle, right, they hurried up and cut him off so he couldn't have showed us the example. Like every time he comes with the example, Even when he said, talking about the whatever word he said about the sun rays, he's like, well, just like the train. So he thought he was going to stump him. But as he said, yeah, you can see the tracks, but only but so far, right? You only can see as far as what you can see. So he hurried up and changed that again, right? If he's coming with examples and stuff, showing how, well, this is how it works. So like you see the scientists here, they keep doing stuff to show you how it works. This man is just talking. But let's go ahead.
Coverings to say the same thing that somebody would say is a firmament. But go ahead, tell me why you have pressurized air next to a vacuum of space, sir.
Okay, so this is really adorable. You think that space is a vacuum cleaner because you don't know what a vacuum is. You don't know what vacuum means. What's a vacuum? What does vacuum mean? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. What the fuck is a vacuum?
It has no air. It's, you know,
it's an absence of matter. So why the fuck would the vacuum of space pull air anywhere? Can you explain that?
A vacuum also pulls things, sir.
No, it doesn't. Vacuums don't suck. That's not a thing.
What it does. We don't want a vacuum.
So you don't know what a vacuum is?
Yeah, a vacuum is the absence of matter, right?
Yeah. So why would that pull air anywhere?
So we just have absence of matter next to pressurized air.
Yes, which sticks to the earth because of gravity, which again you pretend doesn't exist.
Which sticks to the earth, so it's spinning with the earth.
I have definition
at 1,000 miles an hour.
Okay, so
I have the definition.
Really jump into all the favorite talking points. So the Earth spins once per day,
bro.
That's what a fucking day is. Did you know that? Do you know what? Do you know what a day means?
Thanks for telling me.
It's how long it takes the Earth to spin around one time. So all of this 1,000 miles an hour bullshit just makes you sound like an idiot because it spins once a day. It spins at half the rate of the hour hand on a clock. Not so fast, is it?
Well,
pretty funny shit, huh?
Yeah, really funny.
Yeah. Any response?
Yeah, you're full of shit.
Am I full of shit about what a day is? Is a day 24 hours? What's a day, dude? Tell me what a day is.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What are we living on then? If it's not flat, if it's so, some people say it's not.
So people are upside down on the ball
because
of
upside
gravity.
down.
Yeah.
What's upside down? Why upside down?
Because
what does that
the
mean?
ball has to have a top and a bottom, correct?
Does it?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's a ball.
So
y'all say the North Pole and the South Pole, right?
Where's the top of a ball?
You said it's at the North Pole.
Take a featureless sphere. Where's the top?
It's not featureless. Y'all say the North Pole,
but you
and the South Pole.
You didn't say the Earth. You said a ball. Okay,
that's what y'all saying. We are on a ball. You said we live on the outside of a ball.
So Dave,
is so you're designating the North Pole as the top and the South Pole as the bottom. That's fine. So now, how do we orient ourselves down? Where is down?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Isn't there a top and a bottom to the Earth?
Mm-hmm. That's what Lord Jamar saying. He's saying it's not. Well, let's go. He's trying to explain, right? Again, he think he's talking to dumb people. See, one thing about
there's a top and a bottom, right? There's people on the bottom there. The Earth is spinning around, not it's not doing around and then circle. You know what I'm saying? It's not like doing a circle sometime at the top, around sometime at the center. It's just only rotating around. So if people are on the top and people are on the bottom, then what is that? Well, I guess there is no people. But no, there's people in Antarctica, so therefore there's people at the bottom. So what? Yeah. So hold on.
To us, where's down?
What do you mean? Where's down?
Is it towards the ground? Does down mean towards the ground?
Towards the gravity. The
yeah. When you say down, you mean towards the ground, right?
Yeah, that's the ground.
Yes.
So wherever the fuck you're standing on this thing, wherever the fuck you're standing, down is towards the ground.
But now look how the
center of the
look
earth.
how it turns.
Down.
Look how it curves, motherfucker. Look how the
Wait, hold
fucking on the side of the
down
ball.
could be sideways. Down could be.
But you're standing on the. But
and
you
if
see
you're
how?
down is where the earth.
Hold on. So what he's saying is that if you're on the Earth, down could be this way. It could be that way. It could be whatever way. You know what I'm saying? Based on where you're standing at.
He's saying, look how it turns. But you notice when Jamar said that, look how quick he tried to remove the globe.
All right, so let's go back into it. So he says down is where you're standing. He said, what's down? Down could be wherever you are. So let's go. Let's see.
What do you mean, where's down?
Is it towards the ground? Does down mean towards the ground?
Towards the gravity. The
yeah. When you say down, you mean towards the ground, right?
Yeah, that's the ground.
Yes.
So wherever the fuck you're standing on this thing, wherever the fuck you're standing, down is towards the ground.
But now look how the
center of the
look
earth.
how it
So
look how it
nobody's upside
turns.
down.
Look how it
Everybody
curves, motherfucker.
Huh?
Look how the fucking shit is on the side
and
of
if
the
you're
ball.
Here, down is towards the center of the earth. And
but you're standing on the.
And if you're here, down is towards the center of the earth. This is how fucking dumb
that
you are.
doesn't make
This is how
sense, you
fucking dumb
fucking
you are.
asshole.
You
That's how
imagine-
dumb you are. That shit don't make no fucking sense.
You think that there's
You're
a
on the
magic
side.
What happened?
You can't see it? What'd you say, Sugar Love?
No,
Unmute your mic. Say what'd you say?
No, I was saying something. Peace. The surface we walk on is flat and it's still facts. What's up, Infinite Energy Source? Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Don't forget, guys, as you walk up in here, please hit that like. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe. And don't forget to support the channel. Thank you kindly. But make sure you hit that like. Okay, go ahead.
So let me go back a little bit further. So he showed the globe. Okay.
Look how it curves, motherfucker. Look how the fucking shit is on the side of the ball.
Here, down is towards the center of the earth. And
but you're standing on the.
And if you're here, down is towards the center of the earth. This is how fucking dumb you are.
That doesn't make sense, you
fucking
fucking asshole. That's how dumb you are.
So he's saying that down the center of the earth, right? So if you're on the side of the earth, down is sideways. If you're on top of the earth, down is this way. Down is down.
What I believe what he's saying is that even though it's the top and the bottom, even he said he's trying to say it's on the axis, so we are continuously moving, right? Because we are the ones that travel around the sun, right? The sun don't travel around us. The planets travel around the sun, right? Now, again, don't take nothing what I'm saying as is.
I'm not a scientist either.
Right, exactly. Don't take nothing I say and come at me, right? I don't care. But I'm just saying.
I don't care either. It's something.
Right, but I'm just saying
we're
that
on something. I don't know what it is.
What he's trying to say is we're constantly moving. So at one point in time, technically, we don't know where we're at. Because we're physically, that's why we don't physically feel the moving of the planet, but the planet, it's still moving. So I have never heard
they're trying to like figure out where down is. Is down here?
Well, he's trying to say we're on the axis, and technically it's the earth that's moving. So as it's moving, as it's moving, wherever you going, I don't know. Because see, if the world is flat, then that means the world is not moving. That means we're going from front to back to front, the front to back, the front to back. Now, if it's round, that means it's moving around.
Well, no, they're saying it moves like a record player, like a disc or whatever, like a round. I think that they're, you know what's so crazy is that even astrophysicists say that Earth is not a round circle.
I believe it's round.
Actually, to show a round globe like this is disingenuous because even astrophysicists like what's his name, the black dude, what's his name? Whatever his name is. The Earth is not round. The Earth is like supposedly like an oblong, whatever the fuck it is.
I believe it is round, but it's flat.
No, they're saying that it's like an oblong. Hold on.
We have nobody has proof, right? Or this conversation would not be even talked about. So it's still a theory, right? This is technically still a theory. It wouldn't be a theory no more. I don't care what and whomever pulls up. It doesn't matter because we're still talking about it.
Because of the bulging caused by the Earth spinning, the Earth is not completely
That's what
round,
he was saying.
Thus, is not a sphere. Instead, we use the term oblate spheroid or ellipsoid.
So that's what Lord Jamar was saying. He said, "Look at the axis."
So it's like this. So it's more like this. See, like an oval, not just a round circle. So really, it might not be flat, but it's more like this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So that was the point that Jamar was making. But that man,
this guy is showing just a circle.
Right? But But Jamar is the one who brought up the assets, right? Look at it. And the man was trying to throw him off. So again, he has to make it look good, because technically they're really not having the type of conversation that he thought. Jamal is not having a conversation that he thought that he was going to have, right? So if we're gonna sit up here and be disrespectful, I don't blame him. But yeah, I'm gonna get the upper out of here, because at this point you're beneath me. So at this point with him is clicks and views, right? Because I'm like, you talking about you dogged them, nigga, Ninja. I ain't hear you say nothing yet. I'm like, oh yeah, wow, he got you. You got him. None of us said that at no point in time.
Let's go.
It don't make no fucking sense.
You think that there's
You're on the side, and it's supposed to be tilted, and it's supposed to be on an axis.
And you're
This shit
imagining
is fucking
down
ridiculous.
below
Please
the
get this
globe.
clown out of
That's
here,
why you
please.
think that there's a down
All
in
right.
space.
Get this
In
clown out of
reality,
here.
there's no fucking
Who's-
down.
He's trying to get famous.
Magically
Okay,
in
you got
space.
famous off of
Down
me.
is
Get
towards
him
the
out of
center
here.
of the earth. Do you get it? Do you
Get him out of
understand?
here. Down.
Well,
Hey, hold on. If down is the center of the earth, what about people that are underneath, right? Because the earth does not like switch over it. So if you're underneath the earth, if you're like in and he showed here, right? So are these people? So are you saying that the gravity is bringing them up, and then the gravity these people going down?
The point is, you can't have one without the other. It has to go together, right? You can't even say the word down unless there is a up, right? You can't say you up unless there's a down.
Are people in Antarctica and like South America, are they like being gravity going up? Like how is gravity bringing you down, and then you're on the bottom? Because he's saying, where is the bottom? But the bottom line is that like
Earth is still, trust what the Creator is showing our eyes.
You know what? That's the crazy part about this is
it's spinning in our minds to distort our thing. Baby, that's not even in my thought process, Mr. Infinite. I do not think about none of that.
No, that doesn't make sense, you fucking asshole. That's how dumb you are. That shit don't make no fucking sense.
You think that there's
You're on the side, and it's supposed to be tilted, and it's supposed to be on an axis.
And you're
This shit
imagining
is fucking
the
ridiculous.
below
Please
the
get this
globe.
clown out of
That's
here,
why you
please.
think that there's a down
All
in
right.
space.
Get this
In
clown out of
reality,
here.
there's no fucking down.
He's trying to get famous.
Magically
Okay,
in
you got
space.
famous off of
Down
me.
is
Get
towards
him
the
out of
center
here.
of the earth.
Like, how is
You
not
get
a
it?
Get him out
down?
of here. Down.
Well,
You're out of
So
here.
what are we looking?
down
If
is
it's not a
towards you.
down,
What
what are
you
we
do, you
looking
fucking
up
slob.
to?
Get out of here.
Oh, now we got the gay jokes coming. He's getting a little mad. Okay.
oh, wait a minute. You made a good point. If the earth is shaped like this, like he's saying, how could you be on the bottom and still see the same stars, the same constellation?
Like, yeah, what are we looking up to? Right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So down here, they should be seeing stars from over here.
Right. You can't have one without the other. Like,
How? You know what? That would actually
down. Is the stars down? Like, can I touch a fucking star? Can I touch a planet? It gotta be a up. Even an elevator go up and down. Goddamn it!
Just rotating like this the whole time, just rotating around, not even moving like this and like this, whatever, all the way around. How is it that a person in Colombia can still see the same? Why wouldn't they be seeing stars coming from down here? Like, why wouldn't they be seeing these constellations, not the constellation we see above, like Orion and Milky Way or whatever the fuck whatever the stars are. When you go down here, you should be seeing some shit from down here, whatever the stars are down here.
God,
you should be seeing Milky Way.
If it's no down, then of course it's down.
If this is true, this circle, and let me tell you, I've never been into flat Earth or around Earth.
Listening to you,
but actually, when you think about this shit, if it's shaped like this, when you come down here and you're facing this way, you should be seeing a whole nother group of stars, not the ones that we see up here. Think about that. Unless the stars are out here, like on this side somewhere, like what are we looking at? How are we seeing? Are the stars on this part?
Are we seeing the same exact thing? is what you're saying. Exactly.
Yeah. How are we all able to see Orion's belt? The goddamn the whatever of such and such and blah blah blah. You know,
we may not see it at the same exact time, but we still all see the same thing.
Because whatever the earth might be turning, whatever, but we all see the same.
But we all see the same thing.
That have anybody even like asked that question? Like, why is it that the people in Southern Africa, South America, are not looking at the sky from down, whatever the sky is down here, and the constellations that are down in this part of the sky? You know, that's crazy. So
look how it turns. Look how it curves, motherfucker. Look how the fucking shit is on the side of the ball.
Down is towards the center of the earth.
But you're standing on the.
And if you're down is towards the center of the earth. This is how fucking dumb you are.
That doesn't make sense, you fucking asshole. That's how dumb you are. That shit don't make no fucking sense.
No one said
on
that.
the side, and it's supposed to be tilted, and it's supposed to be on an axis. This shit is fucking ridiculous. Please get this clown out of here.
That's why you think that they're.
Look at this. Look at that. Right. This is South America, right? This on the bottom of the earth, right? And a person is actually living on the bottom of that place. So when they look up at the sky, they should not see Orion. They shouldn't see them anything. They should see something that whatever the fucking stars that are in this direction.
Hey, peaceful minds, welcome. Peace of my mind.
Hey, what's up, peace of mind?
Welcome.
Right? Should they be seeing the stars that are in that direction of the earth? Because the earth is only like rotating around, not
and that they don't change the location, so you shouldn't see what we see over here because you're down, right? But again, what are we all looking up to if there's no up?
I have never been a flat earther, but I'm starting to like really actually think that maybe they might be right. Hold on,
there's a down.
All right,
in reality, there's no fucking down.
He's trying to get famous. Okay, you got famous off of me. Get him out of here.
Center of the earth. Do you get it? Do you
understand? Get him out of here. Down.
Well, you're out of here.
Down is towards you is what you do to your fucking father. Get out of here.
Oh, now we got the gay jokes coming. He's getting a little mad. Okay, kiddo, listen. Can you admit that you only get that this is down because you're standing on the ground?
Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shouts out. Yep. So,
and so you're reinforcing what
I thought this would be.
I told you
a nice discussion. I guess we got a little bit aggressive.
He's a pseudoscientist.
So
until you show and prove your shit with the fucking model, we're not going to even take you seriously.
Answer me this: why is this down in space? Where's down? Where's down in space? What does that mean?
You never been to space.
Why is this person?
Nobody's been to space, so you don't know what is down in space.
No. Stop.
You're taking shit.
Nobody has been to space. Yes, thank you.
Godfrey.
Here's a guy.
Nobody has been to space. It's a lie. How in the hell they take a picture of a person on the moon? And ain't nobody else there.
And the camera works.
One small step for people. And one small step for the mankind, and they know. And who the hell took the video of that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And that means he had to get there first.
Meanwhile, they done sent the satellite out, and supposedly it's taking pictures of all type of wild shit. It didn't see Narnia and all type of wild. It done this camera that they sent out, this satellite supposedly that's showing like what's happening in the universe. This thing done took pictures of all kind of wild shit. Nebulas and ebulas and ebla, and then but then we get the moon landing, and then they sent this thing out about the same time, and this thing is taking 3D like really great pictures.
First of all, to even say you went there, right? To even say you went there,
exactly.
Even if they say you went there. How did you know that the interest point? Like, how do you know this where we go, this where we land? This is a bad. Like somebody would. It needs. Like you say, I'm going there. Okay, I ain't been back there since, right? I mean, being that you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I ain't been back there since. We got modern technology. Nobody else took a rocket plane up there and say, hey. But how would you know the interest just to even get in? Right, you just let me just drop off at any spot. Like you was never in any other planet to know what's safe, what's not safe. Right, it's just like you go on to the moon with a blind eye, right? I have a blind. Well, we could just land right here, right? No, you don't know.
Right. We just gonna land on the moon.
Right. It's right. There's like right here. Right. You will have to already been inside of there.
Pulling him down. Why
Yo,
would he pull down? Godfrey, and to why?
Hey, Mike, we're gonna. Hey, Dave, thanks for you guys. We tried. I thought it'd be like a.
Are you cutting me out here just because this fucking guy can't?
No, I'm not cutting. I mean, it's not, it's not because I guess he's done talking. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Dave.
fuck you.
Oh, he's definitely done talking because he can't handle somebody who actually knows what he's talking about, tearing apart all the bullshit that he chose to believe from the Eric Dubé videos.
It ain't no Eric Dubé video, sir.
It is. You directly parrot every single thing that Eric Dubé says. Trust me, I've debunked all this shit.
No, you don't. We've been studying for a long time, sir.
Debunk shit.
No, I did, and that's why you're getting angry.
We on a flat plane. The water.
Oh, now you're bringing the race car.
We living on.
Wait, what? No, he said flat plane. We're on a flat plane.
Oh, I thought I misheard you.
Yes.
Whoa, Dave.
Oh, man. I told you.
You can't answer.
Thanks.
You can't answer.
Thanks for coming, Dave.
The race car then. What?
Thanks to you, piece of my mind. We're gonna we're gonna finish this one. We're gonna let it rock out for 15 minutes. Then we're gonna come back in and expose Miss Allison, because we're not gonna put them on the same video because this is almost an hour done. So we're gonna come back. So we're gonna let this rock out for 15 minutes. So there's no sense to combining both together.
I'm sorry, y'all. This came up and I said, "Oh my God, are we gonna?"
Yeah, but I think this is a very good topic. I'm glad you did that, right? And nobody, like I said, nobody has been in no planet to say what. Like you can't say, well, this is one. Well, this planet right here is aggressive. And this one, have you been in there? How you know? The only thing we know is that is aggressive will be that sun, right? That's the only planet we know that, thank goodness when it gets mad and it start letting off them fire, that thank goodness by the time it gets here, it evaporates, right? So we're not hit with the meteorites or some fire bombs that the sun be dropping. Well, far as the other planets, nobody has never been inside another planet or outside of this planet.
Sure as hell have it.
Right?
As sure as I have not. Like, what are we doing here?
We have not been outside.
You guys really cutting me out?
I mean, it's not. We're not gonna get anywhere anyway. I thought it would be like
we're not gonna get anywhere because he's a fucking brick wall that refuses to accept that there could be things that he doesn't understand, and that science isn't wrong. Just because
science is definitely wrong. We're not taking your word for it. Your motherfuckers been lying.
You don't have to take my word for it. I'm asking
we're not fucking with your lines.
You can't answer.
We deal with
down is towards the ground.
Water always finds its level. Water must have a container. It cannot stick to the outside of a fucking ball. You fucking asshole.
Where's the container on rain, dumbass?
Water must always have a container.
Have you seen water in the International Space Station? It floats around.
There's no fucking International Space Station.
Okay, then how did they make
in outer space and all this fucking bullshit? Get the fuck out of here. There ain't no satellites and all this. Thousands of satellites. That's all some bullshit. Yo, bro.
Everything is fake
for real.
because I don't
seriously,
like it. It hurts my feelings.
Who's the guest that you want? Because you know what I mean? Y'all can stay on with him.
I mean,
if you want to, it's up to you.
I don't study this stuff like you guys.
Y'all want to stay on with him?
You want
to stay on with him?
No, I invited you here. So
what then?
You paid a couple tolls.
All right, so then
that's expensive.
I'm done with him.
All right, are we done?
Like, yeah.
All right.
Like, get him the fuck out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, bro,
that was. Hold on.
Pretty good stuff, huh? I thought you'd like it. Apparently, Eminem crapped all over Jamar in a diss track once. I've never heard it, but I'd like to submit this exchange as one of the two most humiliating experiences of Jamar's life. Who knows? Maybe he'll do some deep introspection and decide to get his act together. I'm just kidding. I'll see you next time.
Wow. Oh my God, y'all. That is so egotistical. He's saying that he was being narcissistic and egotistical. What?
He just played homeboy's game. Right? He did, because again, people think that we people forget we are the first scientists, right? So they thinking that, we all dumb, we all stupid, they don't know about this, and I can say this word and I can say that word, but nah. He has never been in jail, to my knowledge. It's only on the movie, only on the TV show Oz. But that's what they do. They study, right? That's what them 5% is. That's what they do. They study, right? Doesn't make what they study right or wrong. But the thing is, you mess up with them when they're trying to build with you, they're all about building, right?
Yeah.
So that's like if you say something, I'm not discouraging what you're saying. I'm going to build on it, right? And you keep building. But once you come stupid, then I know, okay, you don't have that set of mind. So now I'm going to get on your bullshit, or I'm going to leave. I don't want to play with you no more. Goodbye. Or I came here to build.
That is crazy, though. That is crazy. Man, this guy was being, he was like, oh, he just so stupid. Da, da, da. And I was like, okay, well, let's see. Okay, I'm thinking that maybe he did eat up Lord Jamar. He did not.
I told you. I already knew. I already knew.
So listen, we gotta like, okay. So I gotta go pick up a set at 3.
All right. So when you come back, we'll do the exposing of Allison Hooker, whatever her name is. But
and then after we do that, then we're gonna like talk about like some more stuff like with this.
That's at 7. We got like 4 hours for that.
So yeah, we have to like do back-to-back shows, y'all. So like y'all
because some days we're not available.
Popcorn, go get your wine because we got like back-to-back shows. There's a lot of stuff going on, y'all. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of ish going on in this world.
Yeah, a lot of issues going. Like I said, do not take none of our words for we don't study that. We're just doing the same thing of just thinking of possibilities, and we don't know. But what I do know is he thought he was talking to somebody stupid, and the joke was on him.
People that was probably coming here to hear about Twitch boss, but I had to like bring that out because man, we're gonna change the what you call it. We're gonna change the title, and then whatever she put as a title, we'll make it a Lord Jamar talking to some dumb guy, right? we got to change the narrative. Yeah, change that title on that. We couldn't even like do those things together. It's too many, two separate things. Like, damn, like nah, that's not cool, y'all. Listen, all right, y'all. So listen, come back at about like 3:30.
Okay, DJ, take us out of here.
All right.
Alchemize your energy. Darling, let your spirit be free. Don't give up. Keep on pushing through. Now is the time. It's all up to you. Alchemize your energy. My friend, let your spirit be free. Don't give up. Keep on pushing through. Now is the time. It's all up to you. The storm, but over tragedy. No matter the storm, but over tragedy. No matter the storm, we will always take flight. Keep on pushing through the darkness of night. There's no limit, let's reach for the sky. Shine so bright from darkness to light.